Moscow, Russia's capital, has changed drastically since the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991. It is now the world's most expensive city to live in. A regular cup of coffee costs over $5 US, and a two-bedroom apartment rents for $3,000 a month. More Mercedes are on the road in Moscow than in the entire European Union. And luxury shopping, fine dining, and hot nightlife are enjoyed by many of the city's 10.4 million residents. Moscow is also home to the majority of Russia's 53 billionaires, and I was lucky enough to get a private tour from one of them. Rustam Tariko has consented to give me a tour of his beautiful city. We were traveling in style in Rustam's Bugatti Veyron, the world's fastest, most powerful, and most expensive production car. Rustam says he paid $2 million for his. Rustam owns the only Bugatti in Russia and one of only 52 in the entire world. This is the greatest way to see Moscow. During Soviet times, very few Muscovites owned cars, but today over 3 million vehicles are registered in the city, causing some of the worst traffic jams in the world. Fortunately, we were traveling on the weekend when traffic was lighter.
Sunday is nice to drive.
Is that part of the Kremlin?
It's all this entire square. It's big.
Oh, it is very
beautiful.
The Kremlin's 68 acres are home to active government buildings and beautiful old churches. The main city squares lie just beyond the Kremlin walls. The first one we passed on our tour was Theater Square, home of the famous Bolshoi Theater.
You see this construction going on?
Yes. Oh, they're restoring. Beautiful. Construction is a common sight in Moscow. The city is home to the largest building project in Europe, the Moscow International Business Center. When completed in 2010, the highest tower in the complex will be one of the tallest buildings in the world, at 134 stories high.
This building is a KGB building. Everybody was scared about this building. If you were invited there, you could not come out of this forever.
This building served as a prison until the KGB was disbanded in 1995. Today, it is headquarters of the FSB, Russia's Internal Security Service. Now, what is that beautiful tall building?
The apartment building.
That big thing?
Yeah. It's called Stalin Building.
Stalin had 7 skyscrapers constructed between 1947 and 1953 in a combination of Russian Baroque and Gothic styles. These impressive buildings are often referred to as Stalin's 7 Sisters. We continued on our tour, passing some charming ancient churches. Oh, look how beautiful. Oh, the onion domes. Now, are these churches with the onion domes, are they all Russian Orthodox?
Yeah.
Yes, everything. And today is Russian Easter.
Yeah, exactly.
There are over 600 Russian Orthodox churches in Moscow. The most famous is the Cathedral of Intercession on the Moat, better known as St. Basil's, commissioned in 1555 by Ivan the Terrible. I've only seen that in photographs. So whimsical. Oh, this is a beautiful vantage point. That is gorgeous. The Cathedral of Christ the Savior is the largest Eastern Orthodox church in the world. Leading to the cathedral is Patriarch's Bridge, which was built in 2004. It is a popular place for newlyweds to come and leave metal locks, symbolizing their unbreakable love. Unfortunately, our plans to walk over the bridge were interrupted by a sudden snowstorm. The blizzard is coming.
Just look
Your
at this.
beautiful car is getting blizzarded. Look at this. Well, the skyline of Moscow is being wiped out by snow and rain and sleet. We hurried back toward Red Square, where on a clear day you can stroll through the Iberian Gates and take in the sights. The State Historical Museum, Kazan Cathedral, and GUM department store, our final destination on this tour. This is the famous GUM department store.
Yeah, it's a beautiful building.
GUM was constructed in 1883 to house the trading stalls that had lined Red Square since the 15th century. Well, it's a nice place to window shop. Hundreds of different wonderful fashion brands are housed in this beautiful arcaded building. Moscow has become a fashion hotspot with Russian Fashion Week, the biggest pret-a-porter event in Eastern Europe, attracting more than 60 designers. The luxury brands available in GUM reflect this new fashion consciousness. GUM is also home to the Bosco Cafe, where our friends were waiting to share a delicious Easter brunch, including Russian fare like caviar, blinis, and kulich, a traditional Easter bread.